Yo, what's up, Pump Town? Welcome back to another update. What do we got going on here today? Well, check out those levels. Probably random, maybe not. So these specific price points given to you last night before midnight, calling out the bottom and the top of the day before the day even began. Now you can call that random, but I'm not. So let's take a peeky poo. Our London kill zone making the low of the day kind of threw things in for a loop. Typically, I want to see that at about 9:30 a.m. EST, if not 8:30 at the earliest. But when it happens in London, it kind of throws the New York session for a loop. I was looking to get long off of this sucker, and when I miss my entry, because I'm sleeping obviously for that, I'm just kind of like whatever. I did take a short. That execution and recording is on Twitter, so you're welcome to go and take a peek at that. x.com/grandmasterfriend, and so you'll see my execution was this candle here on a short, getting in on the fair value gap, reaching into the event horizon. It didn't quite poke up into there. That's okay. I seen all I needed to take a short. Cover was this candle here, and I was one and done today. And then it ended up coming into sell side liquidity, creating the 2022 model here, silver bullet, launching that thing right up into targets and beyond a little bit. So exceeding targets for the day. Let's go into the daily chart and see exactly what did we top out on. So just a rejection block basically. This guy, this whole thing, I'm telling you, it's so unorganized in here as far as like where we're trying to pull from to get these gaps and our levels perfect. It's just not too perfect yet, so we'll cherry pick that later. But I'll be real with you. This candle is a bugger. It's not the worst thing, but it would have been nice to get a little more oomph out of that sucker. So not really sure what to expect for tomorrow. Now, we did close above consequent encroachment of the event horizon, finding a low on our daily candle here. So it looks really bullish. It really does. Wow. Let's have this on our chart here. Now, again, I do not know what to expect tomorrow because of today. It didn't give me the information I wanted. So I'm going to have consequent encroachment of this rejection block on my chart. Now, tomorrow I'm likely not going to trade. Okay. That's not to say I'm not going to, but I'm not. Things just aren't obvious right now. I can literally, it looks up. It does. It really does. So tomorrow at 9:30, if we are somewhere in this fair value gap, then I'll take a long and I'll cover a piece here, and I'll be aiming for previous day high. So have 21,686 on your chart and previous day high. Now for here, I would like to see it accelerate through here and create a fair value gap, and then we can continue our uptrend if we're just going to keep going up for June. Because it's NFP week, it throws a monkey wrench into things. So don't go over positioning yourself this week. Don't just, I know when you guys get into that mode when you're tunnel vision, it's really hard to let it go, but you got to learn how. So if we're turbo bullish, we will bounce off of this guy and the indigo, and like already it looks like it wants to just start losing it. Wow, this whole thing's a gap, you guys. Okay, we got to make sure we get the open here. 21,385, 513. So no, that is the open of this candle. Okay, sweet. So let's go into our 1 minute chart. Oh man, that's a tough call. Yeah, that's a tough call. Man, that's something else. What a beautiful day. Because we had a large range on Monday, typically we'd revisit the open. So I'm just gonna use discernment in real time and not have too much going on the chart, because I don't want to be stuck to one way. And the reason why is this liquidity void on this breaker. That's a unicorn fair value gap, and I would like to see that on non-farm. So here's the deal. No change from yesterday. We still have the monthly imbalance here, and the event horizon. Now that we are reaching and we've closed the candle above consequent encroachment, that's going to be a pay the trader for me. So that'll be the upper quadrant of the event horizon, which actually lands with this little inefficiency here, just in the lower time frames. That's equal highs. So I really like that setup. Oh boy, if we get a nice tight Asian range tonight into London, oh my goodness. Yeah, SMC bait. What's up, Stas? Yeah, that's about it, you guys. So same as yesterday, only we're including this fair value gap now. If we get into here, I'll turn on the quadrants. Okay, so it'll be from, oh my goodness, it's actually this candle's low with that inefficiency there, the new week opening gap from the holiday. Which makes sense. Okay, so if we start dropping underneath this inefficiency, and just so you can have a visual reference for now, these are the quadrants that I'm going to turn on. So if we start trading below that, then I'm going to be looking for the order block and indigo in here. We'll see what happens, man. It's really sketchy to be trading non-farm way up in a premium like this, looking for disco pricing. It's crazy. It really is. So it looks a little confusing. So this here, that's the event horizon. This is the monthly inefficiency, and this is the daily fair value gap, and you have to include these inefficiencies in here. Otherwise, your midway point and your fair value gaps quadrants they won't be delineated, and you'll be way off on that, on where your levels are. All right, so let's see if we can continue this uptrend. If not, then I'll be aiming for something lower, and that'll be obvious. We'll lose this inefficiency here, and I'll be aiming for that liquidity void in the discount market. God bless you all. Thank you all for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace.